feet. Oh, first of all, that was a hard landing. Okay, and just arrive however works for you. Okay, so we're just gonna relax, release through the shoulders, just find that connection straight away. And you can close down your eyes. We're going to come back to this seat in a moment, but we are just going to get some movement in straight away. So feel free, close your eyes, just arrive here. And then simply just bringing your right hand down to the ground and reach your left arm up. So just take a side stretch. Try and drop that right shoulder away from the right ear. Breathing deep. And then lifting the left arm up and over to the other side. Left hand down, right arm reaches. Just take a breath here. Drop this left shoulder away from the ear. Taking that breath nice and long through the body. And then once more on each side. So we're just trying to lengthen through both sides. And switch. And then slowly coming back to center. Roll the shoulders back. Open up through the chest. Relax through the elbows, the shoulders, everything just rooting down. So find that groundedness. And then as you breathe in, find that lift through the front of the body. So just take a couple breaths here. And we're just going to do a bit of breathing practice using some ratios. So we're not going to hold the breath at the top or at the bottom of the inhales and exhales. We're just going to allow those two to sort of drift in and out of each other. So just settle in here. Take one more breath in. And a breath out. And then we're going to breathe in for the count of 3. And breathing out for the count of 4. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3. Out, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 1, 2, 3. Out, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 1, 2, 3. Out, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 1, 2, 3. Out, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 1, 2, 3. Out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing normally. Releasing the count. Bring your right hand over to your left knee, your left hand behind you. Inhale, open up to the side. As you exhale, maybe you can twist a little bit more through the waist. And then slowly just sway the arms all the way to the other side. Inhale, create that length. Exhale to gently twist here. And then coming back through center, we're going to bring the hands back down to the knees. Take a breath in. And a breath out. And just take another breath here. We're going to do another ratio. We're going to breathe in for 4 and out for 5. Breathing out again fully. And we'll begin. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. On your next breath in, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands forward, tuck your chin to your chest, round through your spine. So the hands can place forward, you can bring them down, but maybe keep them forward for a moment. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, chin to chest, lean back slightly, round through the spine, arms stay at shoulder height. One more, inhale. Exhale. Rounding through. Inhale, bring your hands back to center. Roll those shoulders up and back. Okay, we're going to come back to those ratios a little bit later before we come down to the ground. So just notice, hopefully there's a sense of calm here. You can cross the legs the other way. And then from here, we're just going to get some circles in through the body. So you can go whichever way, leaning over towards the left or the right, leading with the chest. And then starting to roll back. Bringing the navel back towards the spine. Moving slow, find that intention there. Keep going, and then reverse the circle if you haven't already. Take it the other way. And then spiraling back through center. Okay, from here you can move your cushion out of the way, or feel free if you want to. You can keep a little bit of height there. We're going to come to seated, but with our legs out in front of us. You can move any fleshy bits out of the way if you need to. Take a full breath here. Inhale. Exhale, just slide your hands forward. You can keep your legs straight, awareness into the feet, so we're not necessarily folding all the way here. Hands planted onto the shins. Roll those shoulders back. Navel draws in. So think almost like a halfway lift here, okay? Take a full breath. And then exhale, folding down. As you inhale, release the arms, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, folding over the legs. You can have a slight bend if you need to. Moving with the breath now. Inhale, open up. Exhale, folding forwards. So marrying the movement with the breath. One more, breathe in, breathe out. As you breathe out, bring your right hand over towards your left foot. Breathe in, lift this left knee up, holding on with that right foot. You can hold the left knee with the left hand as well. Plug this leg in. Inhale, open here through the chest. Exhale, navel draws back. Inhale, extend that left leg out. Maybe you can start to straighten. You can stay here, or perhaps you reach this left arm back, trying to find that length through the spine. As you exhale, having this awareness in through the tummy. Inhale again. Exhale, switch the hands, bring the left hand on the inside of this left leg, and then just see if you can open up to the side. So no need to have a dead straight leg here. You can find a bit of play. You can either really bend into this knee, a bit like a bow and arrow, and then come back through center. Bring both feet to this leg, maybe looking towards the toes. Pull back against the foot. You can plug this knee in, or maybe you start to straighten through this leg. Open up through the chest. Awareness in both feet here. And then soften through that knee. Release the foot to the ground. Slide it away. Shake out the legs. And again, leaning forward. Just bring the hands to the shins. Open up through the chest. Inhale here. Exhale to soften. Inhale, release the hands, reaching all the way up. Exhale forward. So just creating circles with the arms, moving with the breath. And the next time you come forward, exhale, bring that left hand to the right foot, bend into this knee, draw this foot, draw the knee in towards the body, lifting through this right foot. Take a breath here. On your next inhale, maybe you push into the left hand, starting to straighten a little through this right leg, reach the right arm back. Full breath here. Navel drawing back. Exhale, release. Switch. Right hand comes down to the right foot. And then we plug in on this side. So you can extend first. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you start to open that left arm back behind you, reaching back. Take a full breath. Find some space here. Open. And then as you exhale, draw this right knee in. Maybe you can hold on to this foot. Maybe you're here, maybe you've got the shin. Find some length through the spine. And then just see if you can start to push the foot into the hands. Maybe you can straighten that leg. Open up through the chest. And exhale, release. Moving the cushion out of the way. Bringing your back all the way to the floor. Hugging the knees in. Rock from side to side. Full breath here. Notice how you feel, notice that breath. And then gently releasing feet to the floor. From here, just bring your feet a little bit wider, hip distance, perhaps as wide as the mat. And then just gently allow the legs to roll from side to side. So just waking up through the lower back, into the hips. Feel free to invite the head into that movement as well. And then slowly coming back to center. Bringing the feet on the floor as close to your bottom as you can sort of get the heels. Making sure you can feel the feet on the floor, hands down by your side. Anchor down, shoulders drop away. Inhale, exhale, inhale, rolling up, lifting those hips, coming into our bridge pose. And you don't have to interlace the hands behind you, but just see if you can get the shoulders a little bit more nestled underneath. Anchoring through the feet, the hands, maybe the chest lifts a little bit higher. Awareness switching on through the legs. So listen carefully here. We're just going to lift the heel of this right foot. So not the whole foot, just lifting the heel. Notice how that right leg switches on, feeling it in the thigh, the buttock. Keep another breath here. Exhale, release the right heel down. Hips stay lifted. Now lifting the left heel. Can you really lift here? Coming into this bridge pose, everything switching on. Feel that left thigh working. Full breath. And exhale, release. And this time, inhale. Maybe walk the toes a little bit closer to the body. Lift through the heels. Can you lift those hips? Take a full breath. Inhale. Exhale, lowering the heels down. Taking those legs long, or feel free to bring them into the chest. You can reach the hands back behind you. Just getting some movement in through the spine. So it's a really nice stretch for the body. Having the hands, they don't have to be straight, you can have the elbows bent. But by having the arms above the head, you can feel the whole length of your spine on the floor and just rocking the legs from side to side. One, you're using your abdominal muscles to keep the knees up and have this bit of momentum here, but also getting a nice massage for the lower back. From here, send that left leg out long. Wrap these hands now around that right knee, squeeze it in, and then draw the right knee over towards the left. Just take a brief spinal stretch here. And then rolling back. From here, we're going to lift the head, lift the nose towards the knee, maybe hovering that left heel off the ground. Awareness through both feet, flexing through the feet. And then exhale, release the head down. And we're going to switch to the other side. So bring the left knee in. Have a little bit of movement here. And then drawing this left knee all the way across, guiding it over to the right side. You can have this left arm out or cactus the arm here. Full breath. Got a nice little clunk then through spine, a nice one. And then coming back through center, holding on to the shin. Awareness through both the feet as we exhale, lifting head up towards the knee. We're going to hold here and we're going to start switching. So see if you can keep the shoulders and the head lifted. If you need to lower them, or lower on the inhale, exhale, switch. Maybe you can inhale as the legs change, keeping the head up. Exhale as we squeeze the other knee in. So we're just switching from side to side, moving with the breath. So the legs aren't touching the ground, keeping the gaze up towards the ceiling, so sort of front and up. So we're not looking all the way back here, not opening up through the throat. Keep going. Squeeze with that exhale. Really tap into that breath. Doing really well. One more to each side. And then bring both knees in. Release the head down. Just take a moment, rocking from side to side. Finding that breath. Shaking off through the feet. And then hands come behind the thighs, rolling up. And when we come up, just bringing the feet onto the floor. Again, having this lift through the spine. Lean back, bringing the legs together, maybe zipping up the legs, the feet. Have this full awareness, strong in the arms. Length through the spine. Inhale, lifting the legs. Balance. Maybe stay here. Maybe you can feel this awareness, this strength already switching on, and this is enough. Maybe you lift the arms. Take a breath, breathe in, open up through the chest. Maybe you extend the legs, coming into our balancing boat. Again, find that length. Enjoy that shake. Exhale, crossing the legs, rolling over, coming onto our hands and our knees. So coming down to hands and knees, straight away here, just arriving, just start to take some circles with the hips. Really being aware of that breath. If Ujjayi breath is in your practice, then start to invite it in if you haven't already. So breathing in and out through the nose. You can start to get the head into this movement. And then coming back to a tabletop position, we're going to turn the left fingertips out and then around so they're facing towards your body, okay? And again, just start to get a couple of circles here. So feel this stretch in the forearm, in that wrist. And then reverse the circle, take it the other way. And then bringing that hand back. And turning right hand out, fingertips facing behind you. And again, just take some circles. So these circles might be really, really small. I'm just trying to get a little bit of a stretch here. And then slowly bringing that hand back. Lowering the elbows down where the hands were, bringing the palms down to the floor. Just walk the knees back, coming into our puppy posture so we can gaze forward first of all, and then as we exhale, melting the heart down towards the earth. Take a couple of breaths here, really lifting through the hips. The feet are rooted, softening through the heart. On your next inhale, looking forward, sliding forward, lower the hips down, arriving in our Sphinx pose. Inhale, rooting down through the feet. Roll the shoulders back, open up through the chest. Again, imagining that you're trying to draw the hands back and almost away from you as well, so or away from each other. So you're drawing the hands back and away. So the shoulders, the chest, the pectoralis muscle, okay? Across the chest, everything starts to switch on. Full breath. Inhale, rooting down through all these bases here. And then turn your gaze towards the left side, having that lift through the chest, using these back muscles. Come back to center, and then looking towards the right side. Come back through center. Anchor down through the hands. You can turn the hands up now to create some fists if you want to. Tuck the toes under. Power up, coming into our forearm plank. Take a breath, strong. Imagine you're pushing those heels back, gazing forward towards the front of the mat. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, draw the knees in and down to the ground. Roll the hands back, and then from here, you're going to turn the right toes out, left foot out to the side here. And instead of bringing the hand all the way out, we're going to bring this right hand a little bit closer, and we're just going to peel the left arm up. So open up through the chest. You can be on fingertips, just keeping a bit more containment here through the body. And then exhale, left hand comes down, and we're simply just going to switch to the other side. So rolling over, draw this left hand in, and then just the right arm reaching up towards the ceiling. Drop this left shoulder away and back. One more breath here. Exhale, coming all the way back. From here, walk the hands forward, tuck the toes under, and slowly peel your hips up, coming into our down facing dog. Take a breath, you can rock the hips. Find some softness, some movement. Feel it out here. And then come to stillness. From here, we're going to slowly walk up to the mat, but we're going to crisscross the feet as we go. So from here, anchor through the hands for a moment. Bring the right foot over to the left side, all the way over towards the edge of the mat, and then bring the left leg all the way over towards the right. So you're crisscrossing as we go, and then you'll have to come onto your fingertips at some point. We're going to bring them all the way up into the center at the top of the mat, forward fold. So awakening up through the hips, release the head, soften through the knees. Inhale, slow roll up, all the way up to our mountain pose. Reach the arms up. Exhale, hands come down. You can pause at the heart if you want to. Have some softness in the feet. We're going to do a bit of movement here with the arms and the breath. So I want you to think breath of joy, but it's not the breath of joy. So we're actually going to sort of switch the arms around. So from here, we're going to breathe in, reach the arms up. Breathe out, left arm comes forward, right arm back. Breathe in, reach up, and switch. So we're moving through this movement. So they briefly come down together, but not for long. So we can breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Keep it going. Keep going. Probably feel it in your arms now. Two more. Release your arms down. Just pause. Just notice how the arms are. Notice how the shoulders have probably woken up. Notice how the heart rate just lifts a little bit, increasing that energy. Bring the fingertips to the shoulders, and we're just going to swim the shoulders. So one arm forward, or one elbow forward, and the other back. So you're just getting some movement in. You can move the upper body with that. And then going forwards. And then release. Shake off the arms, shake off the legs. Coming to the front of the mat. Full breath. So really focusing on the breath. The breath is always in the practice, and sometimes I try and make sure that we're focusing on the breath through each posture, each pose, but sometimes the pose or posture ends up being the main focus that we sort of get in our head about. So just really focusing on the breath today. Relax through the shoulders. Find that movement in the body as you breathe, that gentle movement. As the heart lifts on that inhale, as it falls on that exhale. Shift the weight to the right side, slowly peeling up the left leg. And then send that left foot behind you, planting left foot down to the ground, coming into our warrior one. Bend into that front knee, reach the hands up. Inhale. Exhale, straighten through that front leg. Inhale, bend into that front knee, reaching the hands up. Exhale, straighten, palms are coming back. Maybe they come further back. Inhale, bend. Exhale. Grounding down, draw tummy back. Inhale, reach. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach with the hands. Exhale, open up into our warrior two. So arriving here, bending into that front knee, find a happy placement with the feet. So you can always turn these left toes in a little bit if you need to. Open up through the chest. So from here, we're going to switch it slightly. So we're going to keep the warrior two movement going and moving with the breath. So here is our exhale, knee bend, inhale, straighten, looking out to the side, pulling this right hip back. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lift. You can turn the gaze to the side or you can keep it towards the front. Exhale, move with your breath now. Trying to draw that navel back on the exhale, creating length on the inhale. Really find that breath. In and out through the nose. One more here. Bend into that front knee. Keep the front knee bent. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Hold here, take a breath. Inhale again. And as we exhale, straighten through that right leg. Reach with this right arm and come all the way down into your Trikonasana. Here we're going to open up. Find that breath. Really nice, deep breathing. Find this awareness in the belly as you breathe. Drawing navel back. Spiraling the heart open. Inhale here. Exhale, pivot the foot round, so this back foot comes round. Keep the right hand where it is. Maybe the fingertips come down to the floor, maybe they're here. So we're going to take a think high lunge with the legs, you're on the toes of that back foot. And then inhale again, keep that front knee bent now, and open twist. This tests the balance. So find the balance here. See if you can root this right arm into that right leg, maybe the right knee pushing against the right arm, open up, and then exhale, release. Frame the foot, left hand comes down to the floor, inhale, take the right arm up. From here, we're going to take a vinyasa, so feel free to come to a child's pose if you'd rather. Coming into our plank, maybe kneeling plank, crawl through those fingertips. Push the ground away from you. Inhale here. Exhale, lower all the way down to the floor. Come onto the top of the feet, anchor down. Tuck the chin, roll up. Maybe you straighten the arms and lift the hips. Coming into a variation of up dog. And then exhale, folding down. Tuck the toes, push up to knees or to plank. And then exhale, downward dog. Take a breath. Breathing nice and deep. And then we're going to start that cross walk up to the hands. So left foot now comes over to the right. Find that position first. You can push back slightly with the hands. Get that stretch in that right leg. And then start to bring the right leg across the front. And we're going to stretch all the way up, crisscrossing the legs, working into the hips, all the way up to standing. Come into a forward fold. Release through the head, through the spine. Feel free, if you want to, wrap the hands around the shins, pulling yourself a little bit closer. Full breath here. Release the hands, anchor through the feet. Inhale, rolling all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Pause. Take a breath. I always think it's nice to imagine that you're almost breathing through the soles of your feet. Bring that breath all the way in. And all the way back out. Shift the weight to the left side now. Slowly peeling that right knee off. Find that lift, that transition again. Having awareness here. Can we lift up a little bit taller? Maybe you can bring your hands to your belly. Find this pause. And then from there, step the right foot back. Coming into our warrior one on this side. So play with the placement of the feet. When you're ready, bend into that front knee. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, arrive. Inhale again. Exhale to stay. Inhale, grow tall, reach through those fingertips. Exhale, straighten through that front leg, draw the hands back, open through the chest. Maybe the hands come a little bit further back. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale. Navel back, full awareness. Inhale, bend into that front knee. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This is strong. Reach with these hands, almost like you're pulling them through water. Inhale. Exhale. A few more. Strong in the legs. Find that full awareness, moving with the breath. Maybe these shoulders feel a little bit more open now as you draw the hands back, reaching back. One more here. Inhale. Exhale, draw the hands back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, warrior two. I'm just going to switch sides. So warrior two here, reaching, bending into that front knee again. Find a comfortable placement with the feet. Relax through the shoulders, relax through the face, head over heart, heart over pelvis. So we're here, this is our exhale. Inhale, straighten through the legs, reaching with the arms, like you're drawing this left hip back. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten. So you can almost think that we're about to come into Trikonasana. It's that movement with the hips here. And then exhale. Two more. As you exhale, rise in our warrior two. You might really be feeling this in the arms now. Navel draws back. Open up through the chest. Keep that front knee bent. Right hand comes back. Inhale, lifting through the left arm. Straightening through that front leg. And then reaching through the left hand, coming all the way down into our Trikonasana. Right hand comes up, spiraling the heart. Maybe from the other day, maybe rolling through, bringing the right hand to the left ribs and then opening the chest open here is a nice way for you to feel that expansion, that openness through the chest. Again, if it's too much with the neck, looking up, look out to the side. Find length through the spine. Inhale again. You're going to soften into this front knee bend. Pivot this back foot so you're coming into like our high lunge. Left hand stays where it is and we're going to come into our open twist here. Take a breath. Bending into this left knee. You can have a bit of resistance through left hand, left knee. You can always bring the fingertips down. Open up, take a breath, anchor through that back heel. Find space. And then exhale, frame the foot. Right hand comes down. Pivot that back foot. Take the left hand up. Coming into this open twist, plug this left hip in, and this left knee draws in towards the midline of the body. And then exhale, left hand comes down, and feel free here to come to down dog or child's pose, puppy posture, anything you may wish, or take a vinyasa, moving with the breath. Open up through the chest. Take a breath or two in stillness in our down dog. Inhale, look forward. And from here, just step the right foot up in between the hands. Pivot the body round so you come to the wide side of your mat. Feet are parallel or maybe the toes slightly turned in. Release the head down, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Maybe walk the hands a little bit further back towards the arches. You can even hold on to those ankles, draw yourself a little bit closer, getting a really intense stretch here. Lovely stretch in the thighs as you draw the head back. And then slowly release the hands. Come up onto fingertips, heel, toe the feet in just a little bit, and then turn the toes out, heels in, bend into the knees. Inhale, come up onto the thighs. So your hands are on your thighs, you can rock from side to side, you can take the feet a little bit wider if you want to. Inhale, open through the chest. Tailbone down, so sometimes we end up sort of here. And if this is the case, just come up a little bit higher. It could be that we don't have movement in the hips, you need to be up higher. Tailbone down. And again, we're going to get this movement with the breath. So we're going to move with the arms. So the legs are strong. Then we're going to inhale, straighten, reach the arms all the way up. You can cross the arms at the top. And then exhale, sweep them down and low and cross in front. Inhale up, reach. Exhale down. Move with the breath. Remember, tailbone sinking down, not out. So just trying to find your version of this. So don't feel like you have to push it too far. This is a really nice one. I really love this move. You really start to feel that strength in the legs, this openness through the body. A few more. You can always speed it up if you want to. Two more. And then exhale, come all the way down into our goddess pose. Bring your hands to your heart. Pause, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, straighten through the legs. Heel, toe the feet in. And then we're going to come down to the ground. So bending the knees, you can bring your cushion back in for a moment. Sitting on your cushion, taking a cross-legged seat. Open up through the chest. Feel that energy. Tap into your breath. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, right hand to your left knee. Open up through the chest. So just finding this twist. Come back to center. Slide the right hand across the body now to the floor, and then take the left arm up. Drop the right shoulder away, coming into our seated stretch. Breathing deep, breathing into the ribs. And then exhale, left hand comes down to the right knee. Swim the right hand behind you. Open up through the chest. Take a moment here. And then slowly coming back through center. Now that left hand sweeps, comes to the floor. Reach that right arm up. Full breath. Right hand comes down to the left knee. Left hand sweeps across to the right knee. Tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale and exhale here. And then inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Bring your hands to rest on your lap. You can always take Gaya Mudra, our chin mudra, with index finger and thumb to touch. So this way is open, inviting energy. You can always flip it down, and you can always bring the fingertips to the floor and have them by your side here, which is grounding. So your choice. Find the breath. We're going to take a full inhale and exhale. Take another one to settle. And then we're going to inhale for 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 3, 2, 3. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale fully. Another cycle of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Now we're going to inhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathe. Exhale fully. We're going to do one more in a moment. We're going to inhale for 5. We're going to exhale for 6. So Just take another breath. And on your next inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Release the mudra. Place your hands wherever they're comfortable. Just take a couple of breaths here. Try not to fidget. Just notice how you feel. Sometimes there can be this real sense of stillness and calm. Perhaps some tingling through the body, through the face. Just notice. Take a minute here in silence. Drop your chin to your chest. Feel that length through the spine. Bring your hands to rest on your knees. On an inhale, just draw the shoulders back, open up through the chest. Think cow pose here. Really lean forward. Exhale, chin to chest. Getting a little bit of movement in through the spine, through the lower back. 2 more of these. And then slowly bring in your heart, or head, sorry, over your heart. Bring your hands to your heart. Hopefully you feel that sense of calm, that real focus on the breath today. Breathing in through your nose. Cleansing breath out through the mouth. Breathing in. Breathing out. Namaste.